What's up YouTube, IG Speed Vision here, and today we're going to be installing brakes on the new project for the channel. So without any hesitation, I'm going to introduce you guys to that, but first go ahead and just like this video, subscribe if you want to see more content. We're focusing on the W211 Mercedes and this new project right here. So let's go ahead and dive in. Alright YouTube, so this is it. This is the new project. This is a 1992 Harley Davidson Sportster. I got this for a really great deal. In the last couple months I went ahead and did my motorcycle safety course. I got my gear, my helmet, my jacket, pads, gloves, all that stuff. So I'm able to ride. Got the bike registered, got it insured. And now it's time to start fixing everything. So the first thing I did off of the camera was I replaced the breather. Put a new breather. I messed up a bolt when I was putting it in, so I'm probably gonna have to do something about that. Stripped it out. Yeah, so we're gonna be changing the brakes on it. So we're gonna start right here with these two. So I actually changed these brakes already, but when I changed them, I got really cheap pads, and these pads don't have the proper screw in the back so that you're able to screw this cover in that's right here. So we're gonna take them back out, and I figured I might as well make a video on it. And we're gonna install them the right way. All right, let's dive right in. All right, so the first thing you're gonna wanna do is kind of like move your mirror out of the way. If your mirror's tight, you might have to loosen it up. Mine's are a little loose already. And then you wanna just go ahead, crack these guys just open. Just need to loosen it a little bit. Doesn't need to be a lot. Apologize about my finger being there. Loosen those guys up just a little bit. I'm gonna loosen it a little bit more. If you're topping up your brake fluid during this, make sure you use whatever fluid specified here. So like this is .5. .5 cannot be mixed with any other fluid, just so that you're aware. You can't mix it with like .4 or .3 or .5.1. You need .5. Don't do it, you'll mess your brakes up. Alright, so this is loose enough. Plenty loose. I'm gonna grab a couple napkins really quick, and I'm just gonna shove it like one right here by the bar. And then just one over here in case anything spills. It'll soak it up. .5 eats away paint, so definitely pay attention to that. Alright, and the purpose of opening this is if we do have to compress the calipers anyway, it gives the brakes less pressure so that you're able to move it easier. Alright, so you don't really need much to do this job. Pretty much I'm using a H8 Allen socket. You can use Allen keys too if you have them. I prefer to use these. I'm going to use an extension just to get a little bit more leverage. And I'm going to use my ratchet. That's it. So the first thing you want to do after you loosen up the top here, you are going to take your cover off if you have one. If you don't have a cover, you don't need to do this step. Alrighty, it's being a little stubborn. We grab the wrench again. I think we got her. Boom. Let's take this cover off. Cover's off. Alright, let's move to the next one. So this top bolt that holds the cover on actually holds the caliper in too. The next thing we're gonna do is take off this bolt. Let's loosen it. Just a little bit first. All right, perfect. I'm gonna grab something really quick. I'm gonna grab something really quick just so I could take this caliper and rest it. I don't wanna stress these lines at all, even though I have pretty good slack in my lines. But yeah, I still don't wanna damage anything, so let me grab something to rest it on. A lot of people just use bungee cables. They just bungee it somewhere, like up here or something like that. But I don't have them, so we're gonna do it this way. Alright, these screws are different, so just make sure this is the top one. Make sure you keep that washer on there. This is the bottom one. They look very different to each other, so just make sure you pay attention to that. Alright, now that that's out, now I can just grab this caliper, move it right back. Boom, you see that that just fell out. It's not supposed to like that. Alright, so next thing is I'm going to remove this other piece on the inside. Got my caliper resting on my bag. And let's go ahead and put the new brake pads in. We'll push that one out. Push this one out. And we got new ones here. So pretty simple. One of them has a hole to screw in. That's the one that's gonna go on the outside. The other one doesn't. It's gonna go in this guy right here. Install it, you just you grab it, push the caliper, the pad in, try to get it like pretty flush with the back. That's pretty much it. All right, so now I'm gonna grab this, slide it back in here, just like so. Awesome. Let's grab the other side. All right. This is the cover that was missing originally, so I'm just going to try to line this up really quick. So can I take this out first and then do this side first and then the other side. Alright, so after struggling with that for a couple minutes, I was able to get it in. So right now I'm just going to try to line these up a little bit. Let's see. Okay. Oh, that didn't go as planned. Alright, let me fix that. In a little bit
this time, that way it doesn't come out. All right, that should be good enough. Okay. Take this one out. Got it lined up, I think. All right, just start with tightening the bottom one. This top one we're gonna have to take back off because gotta put the cover back on. Actually, I think I'm gonna leave the cover off. I took the cover off the Real Child Light too. I don't really like the covers that are on here. Alright, so it's tight. I'm gonna hit it with just a little bit more oomph. Alright, I'm satisfied with that. And then let's tighten up this one. You know what? One more nice little snug. Happy with that. It's all good. All right. Now we gotta go back up to the top. We gotta tighten this guy back up. Sorry about the fast camera movement. Here we go. I didn't lose anything. I didn't have to compress them since I had just changed them. Awesome. Awesome. Alright, now I'm gonna remove these napkins, wipe up here, check the paint real quick, make sure nothing fell on it, even though my paint is not the best. Alright, looks pretty okay to me. And next thing I'm gonna try now is pumping the brakes. So let's see. Oh, yep. Nice and firm. Exactly like it should be. Yeah, so that's it, and that's how you change your brakes on your 1992 Harley Davidson Sportster. Thanks for tuning in. We got some more content coming on this bike soon. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thanks again.